Hello students, hope everyone is fine. So in today's class we are going to discuss about trigonometric formulas. Just we'll discuss all the possible formulas in this chapter. Then next class we'll solve few questions based on those formulas. Okay. So these formulas will be useful for class 11, 12, even in the integration chapters. There are many other chapters. Okay. So make sure that you understood the formulas and you have to remember each and every formula. So let me start. First formula is sine of minus x is minus sin x. This we studied in class 10th also. Cos of minus sin x is minus x is cos x. Then tan of minus x will be minus tan x. Cot of minus x will be minus cot x. Cosec of minus x will be minus cosec x. And sec of minus x is sec x. Only cos and sec formula, negative of cos of minus x will give you cos x and sec of minus x also will give you sec x. Rest all the terms will give you the negative terms. Okay. So these are two formulas. Maybe you can add those formulas also. Then we have cos x plus y equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So this formula will not go through the how to prove it. There are a lot of explanation. It's not required at all. So what we do is just to remember this one formula. Rest other formulas we'll define by using this formula. What is the formula? Cos x plus y equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So let me copy this formula here. Cos x plus y is equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Now similarly, if I want the same formula for, let me insert the equation, otherwise it's easy to here. Yes. If I take cos, the capital letters coming. If I take cos x minus y in place of x plus y, so what do you get? You see here you have cos x plus y. I have the formula of cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So instead of plus sign here, I am putting minus sign. So what are the changes will come and how the formula is going to change it. So you can write this cos x minus y as cos x plus minus y. Can we put this way? Because plus into minus is going to be minus only. So just I am rewriting the terms now. Now this formula cos x plus this this is some x plus theta or x plus a something, so minus y. So I can expand according to this formula only here. But only thing is in place of plus y, I have to put minus y. So see what are the changes will come in this formula according to the formula expansion, which will be equals to what you get, cos x cos y. So in place of y, I'll put minus y cos x cos y according to this formula. Okay, this is cos x cos y minus I have sin x, then sin y. Sin y means it has to be minus y. In place of plus y, I have to put minus y. Then see what you get here. The formula is going to be the equation equals to, now cos of this is cos x will remain as it is. When I comes to cos minus y is cos y only, because cos of minus theta is cos theta. So this will come as cos x cos x, and cos of minus y I'll put it as cos y only. Now here you see here what you get? Sine of minus y. Sine of minus y is minus sine y. So that minus into minus. So this is going to be plus sine x sine y. Okay. So cos x minus y formula is going to be cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Here also the formula is same, cos x cos y sin x sin y. Only difference is here it is minus sign and here it is plus sign. Why it is becoming plus sign here? Because sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. So that minus will multiply with minus sign here. Okay, so minus into minus is going to be plus sign here. So this is second formula. Now I want sin x plus y, what happens? Sin x minus y, what will happen? Okay, so if I want, for example, sin x plus y formula. So what could be the sin x plus y formula? Or sin theta can be written as cos 90 minus theta, which we studied the formula in class 10. Cos let me insert the equation. Cos 90 minus, here theta will become x plus y. Okay, so here which formula I am using? Sin theta is equals to cos 90 minus theta. So here theta value you have is x plus y. So that's why 90 minus theta is x plus y. So same term you can rewrite it as cos. Let me insert the brackets in the proper way. Cos. So I can reset the here as pi by 2. Okay, pi by 2. Pi by 2 minus x. Okay, pi by 2 minus x minus y. Can we rewrite this one? Just I am opening this bracket. Minus into x is minus x and minus into y will be minus y. So if I open the bracket, here you will get 90 minus x minus y. So 90 minus x I have taken as one bracket and minus y is now. If I take this 90 minus x as, so let me write here, let 90 minus x equals to sum a. Okay, if I take this 90 minus x as a, so how our question is going to change? It will come as equals to cos, you have a minus y. Without replacing also you can solve cos a minus y. So cos a minus y formula is this one. Cos x minus y is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So according to that, what do you get here? It is cos a, sorry, it has to be cos a cos y plus sin a sin y. According to the formula, this formula, cos x minus y equals to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So here I have cos a minus y. So in place of x I have a. So I'll get cos a cos y plus sin a sin y. Okay. So I'm using the previous formula to find the answer of the present. Now what you can do is, here cos, in place of a, you can replace this term back. Control C. Cos a cos y plus sin a is there. So in place of a, again I'll put 90 minus x into sin y. So final change will come as, here cos 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So it will come as sin x cos y, sin x cos y plus and cos 90 minus theta is cos 90 minus theta is cos x. Sorry, sin 90 minus theta will be cos x. So cos x sin y. So this is the formula of sin x plus y. Okay. Sin x plus y equals to sin x sin y plus cos x cos y. Now similarly you can derive the formula for sin x minus y also. Okay, sin x minus y, what will come? You can easily get as sin x minus y equals to. Now what is the difference of this formula sin x plus y here, and it is sin x minus y. So in place of plus y you have minus y. So in the formula also in place of y I have to substitute minus y. So what you get is sin x cos, in place of y I will put minus y, plus cos x, and sin, in place of y I have to put minus y. Is everything done? Okay. So what you will get here, cos of minus y will be cos y only. So here you will get sin x cos y, and here sin of minus y will become minus sin y. Minus sin y means that minus into plus will become minus. So it will be minus cos x sin y. Okay. So sin x minus y formula will be sin x minus y is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So the difference of sin and cos formulas is sin x plus y. So here alternative terms will come sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. If it is sin x plus y, the formula also will have plus only, and sin x minus y, alternative terms will come sin a cos b, sorry, here sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So terms will be alternative. But in the formula of cos, even if you go for cos x plus y, the terms will remain same, cos x cos y, and the sign will become alternative. If you have plus sign here, then there will be a minus sign here. Okay, and if there is a minus sign in the formula on the left side, there will be a plus sign in the formula. But here cos x cos y, sin x sin y. Here also cos x cos y, sin x sin y. If it is cos formula, terms will remain same, signs will be interchanged. And if it is sin formula, terms will be interchanged, sin and cos, and the signs will remain same. So we discussed sin formula, cos formula, then we have to move to tan x plus y. Tan x plus y formula. So tan x plus y, what you can write it is as, you can write it as sin x plus y upon cos x plus y. Okay. Then you will substitute sin x plus y formula as, should I solve it? Yeah, let me solve it. Insert equation yeah. So sin x plus y formula will come as sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So let me copy the terms here. Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Now what about cos x plus y formula? Cos x plus y formula is here. Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So let me substitute that formula here. I think this font size is coming too smaller. Okay. Yeah. So here you got it. So what you do is, here you write the statement divide each term with cos x into cos y. Each and every term of your numerator, this term has to be divided with cos x cos y, this term also with cos x cos y, even this term with cos x cos y, and this term also with cos x cos y, and see how your fraction is going to change. Okay, so let me insert the equation and do a little bit faster. Here you inserted, and here also one insertion will come. So first term is sin x cos y is dividing with cos x cos y. Okay, then what you have, place n fraction will come, and here this term cos x sin y, it will be divided with again cos x cos y. So that's what I said, each and every term has to be divided with cos x cos y. So why I am dividing each and every term with cos x cos y? What is the logic? Just give me some time. So here also you have cos x cos y, right? So my first term will be divided with cos x cos y. Now what is, so it's not plus sign, this has to be minus sign, because my next term will be minus sin x sin y. So before that I need a fraction again, sin x sin y, and again this has to be divided with cos x cos y. So I hope everyone is understood why we are putting each and every term is how to divide. First term we divide with cos x cos y, second term will divide in the numerator, denominator also first term will divide, and second term each and every term will divide with the cos x cos y. Now after doing the division, now you see the changes. In the first fraction, this much, is there any terms are getting cancelled? Yes, cos y and cos y both will get cancelled. Now what is left out? Sin x upon cos x. So can I say sin upon cos will be tan? Okay. So here you will get it as tan x plus, now here you see in this fraction what term will get cancelled? Cos x will get cancelled. Then sin y upon cos y. Sin y upon cos y is, it will be tan y. Now come to the denominator here. In this fraction what happens? Cos x cos y in the numerator, cos x cos y in the denominator, both will get cancelled. So one will be left out, minus. See in this fraction what will get cancelled? Nothing will get cancelled, because numerator is sin x sin y and the denominator is cos x cos y. But what I can do is sin x upon cos x is tan x, and sin y upon cos y is tan y. So here I can write it as tan x tan y. So this is the formula of tan x plus y. So tan x plus y is going to be tan x plus tan y minus upon 1 minus tan x tan y. So this is the formula for tan x plus y. Okay. So here I suggest you no need to remember how to derive the formulas. Just I am explaining in the purpose that you should not get confused how this formula is, from where it comes, how it comes, why it comes. So to avoid such confusion, just I give the derivation for few formulas, then you can understand. We have around 50 formulas. Okay, we are not going to derive each and every formula. Next one is tan x minus y. Tan x minus y, what happens here? This is x plus y and this is minus y. So wherever plus y is there, I replace with minus y. So here y is there, here also y is there, so I have to put minus y. So if you put minus y, let me paste it here first. So this is going to be minus and this is going to be plus. Y minus, it is coming here, see. Here tan y is there. If I put minus y, tan of minus y is going to be minus tan y. So minus into plus will be minus. So that is the reason why it is minus here. Now similarly here also if I put tan of minus y means minus tan y. So that minus will be multiplied with minus sign here. So minus into minus is going to be plus sign. So that's how you got plus sign. So we got 6 formulas for cos x minus x plus y, cos x minus y, sin x plus y, sin x minus y, tan x plus y, tan x minus y. Then what else you have? Then you have cot x plus y, cot x minus y. Oh, where is this formula? Cot x plus y. Yeah, this is going to be cot x plus y. Cot x plus y is cot x cot y minus 1 upon cot x cot y plus cot x. Now how you are going to derive this formula is, here maybe the definition of cot x plus y, you can write it as cos x plus y upon sin x plus y. After writing cos x plus y, then write the formula of cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, and the denominator is sin x plus y. Write the formula of the sin x plus y, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Now if you remember in the tan formula, we divided numerator and denominator with cos x cos y. In the cot formula, you divide the denominator with sin x sin y, each and every term. This term will divide with sin x sin y, this term will divide with sin x sin y, even this also sin x sin y, even this also sin x sin y. Okay, so after deriving this formula you will get it. And similarly you have cot x minus y formula you have. Okay, now then before we go to the next formula, I think everybody knows this formula, we already discussed. Cos 90 plus x, cos 90 plus x is the second quadrant, 90 plus x, so you will be in the second quadrant. When you are in the second quadrant, cos is negative, so minus will come, and when you are cosing the y-axis, cos will become sine, so you will get minus sine x. Now sine 90 plus x, again it is the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sine is positive, and sine will become cos. So sine 90 plus x is cos x. Similarly, cos pi minus x is second quadrant, 180 minus 3x. So you will back to the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, cos is negative, so minus sign comes. Minus sign is there. Because this is pi means angle which is lies on the x-axis, cos will remain cos only. So minus cos x. Again sin pi minus x. Sin pi minus x is the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sin is positive and sin will remain sin only. Because pi is there. Pi is around the x-axis. So trigonometric functions won't change. That we discussed in the last class, in the second video. So sin pi minus x is sin x. I think these formulas you can remember easily. Cos pi plus x. Cos pi plus x is the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, cos is negative, so that's why you are getting the negative sign here. And pi is there. Pi is an x-axis, so cos will remain cos only. So it will be minus cos x. Sin pi plus x, again sin is also negative in the third quadrant, so you got the negative sign here. Then sin will remain sin. 2 pi minus x. 2 pi minus x is 360 minus theta, less than 360. So less than 360 is in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Yes, that's why there is no sec, and this will be cos x. And sine 2 pi minus x, again fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, sine is negative, so you got minus sign here. And as it is touching 2 pi means x-axis. So if it is touching the x-axis, there is no change in the sign. I hope these formulas are clear for you. Then we'll go for the twice of the angle, like sine 2x, cos 2x, tan 2x. Let me derive the formula for one. Here I have is cos 2x. Am I right? This is our formula. Now we are going to derive. There are four formulas related to cos 2x formula. So let's derive each and every form. You can write this as cos 2x, you can write as x plus x, right? So this is again cos x plus y. Here y is also x and x is already x only. So what is the formula of cos x plus y? Just now we discussed. Formula of cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So cos x cos y, y is again x only, minus sin x sin y, and y is again x only. Okay, so what do you get it here? So cos x into cos x will be cos square x. So let me insert the equation. So this will be cos square x minus, then sin x into sin x will be sin square x. Am I right? So the formula is going to be sin square x. So this is one formula, cos 2x equals to cos 2x equals to cos square x minus sin square x. This is one formula, which as I said, there will be four formulas for this. So depending on the question, depending on the requirement, I am going to choose my formula, whichever I have to use. Okay, now what I do is I am going to derive the second formula from this. Now this, just a minute, this cos square x I will keep as it is here, minus, here I will put sin square. If you remember the identity, trigonometric identities, three identities we studied in class 10. Sin square x plus cos square x equals to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. From that formula, can I write sin square theta as 1 minus cos square theta? Right? So here also in place of this sin square theta or sin square x, I am going to put 1 minus 1 minus cos square x. Okay. So let me change the font color here. 1 minus cos square x will come. So if I simplify the bracket, what you are going to get? Cos square x minus 1 plus again cos square x will come. Cos square x plus cos square x is going to be 2 times of cos square x minus 1. Okay. So this is another formula for cos 2x. So here I will put this as a second formula. So as we replace here sin square x as 1 minus cos square x here, similarly cos square x also you can replace it as 1 minus sin square x. So what I do is I copy this formula here once again. Okay, so this I got it from equation number 1 only, nothing is new. Now why this line is coming? Yes, equals to, in place of cos square x, what I am doing is 1 minus sin square x. Okay, so now what I have done is, in place of cos square x, I replace it as 1 minus sin square x. Just in place of this term only, I replace it as 1 minus sin square x. But still I have this term, right? So still you have this term, so I can put it as minus sin square x. So then what do you get here? This is minus sin square x. Here also minus sin square x. This is also minus sin square x. So what you are going to get from here? Minus 2 sin square x. So here you are going to get is 1 minus 2 times of sin square x. 1 minus 2 sin square x. So this is the third formula for this of cos 2x. Okay. This is the third formula of cos 2x. Now next case I have, again I consider this formula. So just I am deriving all possible formulas. Cos 2x equals to cos square x minus sin square x. You can write cos square x minus sin square x as cos square x minus sin square x upon 1. What I do here is, let me insert the equation. The same term you can put upon 1. There is no problem. Control V. Here you can put upon 1. Because if you write upon 1 in the denominator, there is no problem, right? Yes. After putting upon 1 in the denominator, I don't have any problem. Now 1 you can write it as, what is the formula of sin square x plus cos square x? Formula is 1 only. So this 1 in the denominator I am replacing with cos square x plus sin square x. Now here you have to divide each and every term with cos square x. Every term with cos square x, let's see what do you get. If I divide this with cos square x, cos square upon cos square is 1 minus, if I divide this term sin square with cos square, what do you get? Sin square upon cos square will going to be tan square. Okay, so it is going to be tan square x, and here again this term will be divided with sin square x, so cos square upon sin square will be, sorry, this term will divide with cos square, so cos square upon cos square is going to be 1 plus, again this term also will divide with cos square, so sin square upon cos square is going to be again tan square x. So here it comes. So this is the fourth formula of sin 2x, sorry, cos 2x. Okay, there is no shortcut, there is no technique, nothing, how to use and where to use, which formula to use. So according to the given question, you have to realize what to prove, which formula I have to prove, because the given question is in cos 2x and answer is in tan, then I will use this formula. Okay, so as per the requirement, I have to use that. So these are the formulas of cos 2x. What is the first formula? Cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x. Second formula of cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. And the third formula of cos 2x is cos 2x is equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x. And the fourth formula of cos 2x is 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x. Now as we discussed cos 2x formula, then you have sin 2x formula also. Sin 2x is 2 sin x. This is a good chain. Very easy to remember. Sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x. This is the formula for sin 2x. Now I think sin 2x will have the formula in terms of tan also. This is the formula of sin 2x. Sin 2x formula is 2 sin x cos x, or it will have 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. Here also sin 2x you can write as 2 sin x cos x. How you get this formula? Sin 2x you can write as sin x plus x. Sin x plus x is, you will get sin x cos x plus cos x sin x. So on the right side both are, this is also sin x cos x and this is also sin x cos x. So it will be 2 times of sin x cos x. Okay, that is the derivation of sin 2x formula. Now how do I convert in terms of tan is, sin 2x we already have sin 2x formula as 2 sin x cos x. You can write 2 sin x cos x upon 1, and 1 can be replaced with cos square x plus sin square x. Now again here you have to divide each and every term with cos square x. Divide numerator with cos square x, this term also with cos square x, this term also with cos square x. Then you will end with 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. Okay. So if you want, let me write that formula also. Second formula of equals to, let me put the equation. Here it will come 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. Then you have next form, this is the second formula of sin 2x. If you want, you can put it. Then obviously you might have a doubt what is the formula could be tan 2x. Tan 2x you can write as sin 2x upon cos 2x. Let me change the color, it's too contrast. Yeah, which is equals to sin 2x formula is in terms of tan. This is the sin 2x formula upon this formula. So if I divide this sin 2x upon cos 2x formula, 1 plus tan square x will get cancelled in both the terms. So I left with, so what I suggest to you is please take the notebook and try to solve it. Okay. So here this term will be left out, and here this term will be left out. So this is the formula of tan 2x. Okay. 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x. So if you have any doubt, you can write this formula, this formula upon this formula. Then both 1 plus tan square, 1 plus tan square will get cancelled. Then you will left out with this one. Now you completed with sin 2x, cos 2x, tan 2x. Similarly, if you want cot 2x, cot you can write as cos upon sin. So when you write cos upon sin, then I think the reciprocal of this one will come. Tan 2x is 2 tan upon 1 minus tan square x. Then cos 2x will be 1 minus tan square x upon 2 tan x. So reciprocal will come. Then after that, again I have to divide the formula of sin 3x. Okay. So what I do is, let me take the new page. Sin 3x, you want me to derive this formula, or let me try. These formulas are easy, but only thing is you can write the 3x as 1 plus 2x. Yeah. The only thing is a lot of calculations are there. So now this is in the formula of sin x plus y. Here y is 2x. What is the formula of sin x plus y? Sin a sin x cos y, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay, so this is the formula of, I'll not say this is the complete formula. What I do is sin x what will be the formula of cos 2x in terms of, because I want to represent this sin 3x formula in terms of sin only. Okay, so what I do here is this cos 2x formula again I am going to use in terms of sin only. So what is cos 2x formula in terms of sin? Cos 2x formula is this one in terms of sin 1 minus 2 sin square x. So let me substitute here. So in place of cos 2x, I replace it as 1 minus 2 sin square x plus cos x into sin 2x. Sin 2x, what you can write in place of sin 2x? Sin 2x is, can I write 2 sin x cos x? This is the only formula. Another formula is in terms of tan. I don't want to use in terms of tan. Now open the bracket here. Sin x into 1 will be sin x minus 2 sin square x into sin x. Sin square x into sin x is going to be sin cube x. So let me copy the same term here. Control V, and this square is going to be cube. Okay. So let me change the font color also to black. So just I open the bracket. Sorry, it's not equal sign. Plus 2 times sin x into, now here you see this cos x will be multiplied with cos x. What you are going to get? Cos x into cos x. So this has to be cos to the power 2x, cos square x. So again what I am going to do here is, this is going to be sin x minus, let me copy this one, control C, 2 sin cube x, which is plus 2 sin x into, again cos square x I will replace with, is there any formula for cos square x? Yes, there is a formula. Cos square x can be written as 1 minus sin square x. Sin x is, cos square x is nothing but 1 minus sin square. How this formula is derived? This formula is from identity, sin square x plus cos square x equals to 1. So now what you are going to get here, it is, this first two terms will remain same till here. Now what happens is, I am going to open the bracket. 2 sin x into 1 is going to be 2 sin x minus, because plus into minus will be minus 2 sin x into sin square x. Sin x into sin square x will be, can I say 2 sin cube x? Okay. So this is the formula of that one. Now here you see sin x plus 2 sin x. What it is going to be? Sin x plus 2 sin x will be 3 sin x minus 2 sin cube x and minus 2 sin cube x. Can I say it is going to be minus 4 sin cube x? Yes. So now there is no further simplification. So the formula of sin 3x is going to be 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Okay. English. So this is the formula of sin 3x. Now homework is, you derive the formula of cos 3x. But if you want, I'll give the formula for cos 3x. Cos 3x equals to 4 cos cube 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. This is the formula. Again, how do you derive it? Same. Cos 3x you can write as cos x plus 2x cos x plus 2x, you apply the cos x plus y formula, then you can convert the given quotient into an identity. So sin 3x is over, cos 3x is over, then tan 3x formula is 3 tan x minus tan cube x upon 1 minus 3 tan square x. Okay. Now from this, see, we finished 19 problems and each one has some sub. Okay. From this 20th formula, we'll discuss in the next class, like this 21 and examples related to that we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.